Hey, what is up guys? Whisper back here, and today I'm going to be telling you how to get Lumina. Lumina is the newest weapon added to Destiny 2 this week, and it's the equivalent of Thorn, except it's the light version of Thorn instead of the dark version. So as you see on the screen right here, I went to the Thorn's original location, and go in there, you will see a chest near the end of it, and you will open that chest, and you will get the Lumina quest step. Now all you need to do is follow your system positioning device, and it will tell you which area to go. When I did it, it was shaft 13, so you might have a different one. My friend had a different one. You just need to look it up if you don't have shaft 13, and now I'll be showing you where shaft 13 is at. Once you find your chest, then you will need to open it to continue your quest line, and doing that will reveal you the original Thorn. To cleanse the darkness, you need to generate orbs of light. The easiest way to do this is by using a masterwork weapon and popping your super whenever you can during PvE and PvP. The fastest way I found to complete this quest is by doing strikes, because other people generated orbs will count to your progress. And once you get 250 orbs, then you will complete the quest, and you will also get another set of quests. You will now get rows with an additional 3 quests, and the way to advance is by completing the 3 quests to upgrade rows, and after you do that, there will be another quest step. I should tell you that infusing rows is probably not necessary, but I did it on the safe side, so Lumina will be 750. If you feel like you want to be safe about it and do it, go right ahead. So the 3 bounties you get with rows isn't that hard, but it is very time consuming. The first one is getting multi-kills with rows without reloading. This one is very easy. In my opinion, it just takes a bit of time and aim. But if you're good at aiming, you will complete this quest up very easily. Next one is achieving 50k in a nightfall. Again, this is very easy if you know what you're doing and you're high enough light, but if you're low light and you're trying to do this might be a bit hard reaching 50k for you. And the last bounty is to complete 35 rounds of Forges, Escalation Protocol, or Blind Well. So far, it seems like Blind Well is the easiest to do. For completing a heroic Blind Well gives you 7 completions on it, while completing Escalation Protocol only gives you additional 3 completions on the final round. After completing your 3 bounties to upgrade rows, you then will get a quest called Fire Team Leader. What you have to do is that you have to complete activities with other rows wielders to grant you bonus progress. But you can't do this solo with rows, it will just take a bit. So as I was doing it, I forgot to record it, but I can give you some numbers that may not be so true, but at least give you an idea what to do. I know that Vanguard strikes without 3 rows wielders give you 7% per strike. With all 3 rows wielders, you get 12% per strike. In Crucible, you get a 10% with everybody on your team using it. I don't know why this is lower than Vanguard. I might have a teammate without using rows, but when I checked the whole leader, it looked like everybody was using rows, so I wouldn't know. But it seems like strikes are the easiest to do, and I will recommend Lake of Shadows for the easiest thing to do, because they don't require you to do a lot. You need to destroy 2 blights. Once you do that, you can just run past everything, kill the needed people to kill to open up the doors, and get to the boss and just melt him, and then just rinse and repeat 12% every time you do that. It should take you about 30 to 45 minutes if you're very fast. If not, probably 45 minutes to an hour. But this quest step is pretty easy compared to other stuff. It just takes a lot of time. And the last long step for Lumina is to generate 50 orbs of light, defeat enemies with Rose and Crucible, and defeat a invader in Gambit before they kill anyone in your team. Now, the Gambit one seems a bit hard, but after knowing where they spawn at and knowing the map well, you can pretty much lock down the invader when you know they come in. If you're solo queuing, it might be a bit hard because you do need to land the final blow on them, and if your teammate kills them, obviously you lose that chance of getting it. So I would recommend using Truth because it kills their overshield and it tracks the hell out of them. Although if you feel more comfortable with the sniper or anything else, and you feel like you can one-on-one the invader without dying, go right ahead and use whatever you feel. The 50 orbs generated is very self-explanatory. You can use master warp weapon or your super, but you generally get a lot of orbs out of PvE. But I guess they change this for the Crucible because you're going to be in a lot of PvP scenarios. So 50 orbs is good there. And the rose kills for Crucible is very easy actually. Every other rose wielder will give you 1% if they get a kill. And if you kill someone with your own rose, you get about 5 or 6%. Don't quote me, but I know it's somewhere around there. But after playing a match of Crucible, I basically got 100%. I got at 99, and the next game I just got a kill and finish it. After doing all that quest, you will then finally get the final quest. And the final quest is defeating 11 crystals in the Zol Strike and defeating Zol himself. Once reaching the first ad area for the Zol Strike, you're going to see the crystals flying above you. It's pretty easy to spot if you just look up in the sky and keep your eye out about the crystals. In this clip here, I'm going to be showing you the ones that I shot and completed easily. There's a lot more crystals than just 11, but 11 is just the minimum. So these are the ones I shot here. There was 8 outside. There were some next to the ads that you can miss, but overall they were very easy to find once you can see them, because obviously they're flying crystals in the sky. And then once you go inside to the second ad place, you will then see the crystals up in the sky, sort of off to the side. You just have to shoot your rose at these crystals, and once you do that, you will break them. Once you break all 11, you do not need to worry about any more about the crystals, and after that, you're just one step away from your Lumina. So during the Zol fight, there are more crystals there if you do need it still. I think there's about 4 that you can shoot there. But the main event here is killing Zol. Obviously, Zol is a very easy boss to kill. You just DPS him till he's very low and he gets immune. You wait to kill him, so some ads will spawn. You kill the ads, then he'll come up and you kill him. After killing him, you have to wait till he hits the floor and the chest will open. After the chest opens, you will then upgrade your legendary rose into the Lumina. It will replace your rose with Lumina, and honestly after that you can just have fun with Lumina. What's my honest take on Lumina? I really like the idea of it. I really do. Having the ability to heal someone by shooting them is always fun to do and is very useful. And both of you gaining a damage buff for all your weapons for 10 seconds is also very amazing. However, I would feel like the damage on Lumina is not that well. Obviously, as a support weapon, I do not feel like it will be that much good for DPS. Obviously, I think it's there just to give you the damage buff and heal them. But it is a fun weapon to use, and it does look very nice. Overall, I would rate it a 7 out of 10 for the uniqueness of its weapon. The recoil feels very nice on it. It feels like a good hand cannon to use, and honestly, this is probably a big step for Destiny. Having support weapons come into Destiny for Shadowkeep will be one of the best things to have, because I feel like all weapons are DPS, and I know that's silly to say, but I feel like we need more weapons that utilize utility perks instead of just raw DPS bonuses. So I really hope this will keep happening in the future, and I honestly can't wait for Shadowkeep. This is just giving me such good high hopes for it. As all, this is Whisper, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and give it a like.